Hi!
Welcome back.
I kind of stopped at the right moment because I forgot I had to heal.
Professionalism, everyone. We've got it.
Oh, you increased special.
What you can't see is we're both wearing suits and ties,
Oh, well, that increases speed, never mind.
but with no pants.
Hooray for no pants. Shit, yeah, I'm gonna have to use that potion. God damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy a bunch of potions here. Because the super potion would have been perfect there. Oh well. It's probably gonna take so long getting through here.
You know, when you look back at some of the old, villains, kind of one-dimensional. I can't even say I know one-dimensional technically doesn't exist, but I can't even say two-dimensional for some of them.
Okay. Oh, we're already missing the rock throws.
Like, now I'm, used to things like, N and Guzma and the Skullgirls. And they just had character to them.
Team Rocket. Let's steal Pokemon and rule the world with them. It's like, okay, but you're just stealing. That's really about it. Gen 2. We're doing the same thing, but we're trying to get our boss back. So, okay, so not much has really changed.
He needs to go commit suicide with the EKC by using Celebi.
Gen 3, as much as I love Gen 3, it's like, we want more land. Let's get rid of the ocean. It's like, okay, you're going to destroy the ecosystem. We want more water. Let's get rid of the land. Okay, you're literally going to kill a bunch of people and destroy the ecosystem.
Yeah, in that case, they were both just very short-sighted. Though they, strangely enough, meant well.
Yeah. But, like, they had their reasons, and then they realized they were wrong. It's like, oh, yeah, this is definitely not what we wanted. So they were able to rectify that.
Yeah.
Gen 4. Hey, I want to destroy this universe and create a new one. Okay.
A little crazy, but still better than the originals.
But then you get to the deep stuff. It's like Gen 5. We want to manipulate the entire population about liberating their Pokemon as they're only kept as mindless slaves to humanity. But as they're doing this, we are able to assimilate their Pokemon into our ranks and take over the entire region.
Yeah, in that case, I think N was just more so manipulated, short-sighted.
Oh yeah, N was really... Like, N realized, it was like, oh shit, yeah, this is what's going on. You got... Okay, it has to happen.
Come on.
I think I hit one rock slide, or the one rock slide this entire video so far.
Wow.
But I had like 6 or 7 left.
No, it's like, you see, where they're getting more, like, with the third ones, villains don't always have to be completely bad. There can be good ones, and there can be mistakes made.
Gen 6, Lysander was a complete lunatic.
Which one was Lysander?
X and Y.
Oh, fuck.
The red guy, yeah. Hey, yeah, so, everyone who joins Team Flyer is safe. Everyone else here, I'm just gonna brutally murder all of you with an ancient weapon that, steals life force out of Pokemon and fires it, to eradicate all life. So, yeah, if you're not a part of my team, I'm gonna murder everyone else, pretty much.
And then, like, with, can't speak right now, give me a minute.
I think he's the one villain that's pretty much confirmed dead in the canon.
Yeah.
Although the one that was brought into Sun and Moon is from a universe where he succeeded.
Mm-hmm.
Which, who knows, like, that universe probably isn't canon, but now that that's a thing, it is canon that did succeed at some point.
Mm-hmm.
But in the end, like, Lysander is still, I think, the only villain who we've actually seen die.
Yeah, well, Giovanni was kind of hinted that he might have died in a random event sequence with Celebi, but
Yeah.
that one wasn't a confirmed check the pulse motherfuckers.
Yeah, exactly. It was just kind of noted, maybe who just went missing.
Yeah. Well,
Cyrus was
that
just
sounded like he
banished.
jumped off the cliff. And Guzma, Lucamine, all of them, as horrible as some of the shit they did in the different versions, wow, you kind of start to feel for them.
Yeah, well, Guzma had an abused childhood, which isn't fun.
Lucamine went through a traumatic experience that caused her to lose her marbles.
Yeah, and not only that, but at least in Sun and Moon, she was getting manipulated and controlled by one of the Ultra Beasts.
Yeah.
So that doesn't help. Faba is just straight up evil. I'm pretty... Like, there's no rectifying Faba.
I think Faba
He's power hungry.
Is just an ego test.
Yeah.
He wants to prove his intelligence, and partway through, he got more caught up on ranks and power than actually, using his intelligence.
Yeah.
And that's why when he gets demoted, it's actually a good thing for him.
Yeah, it's like...
Because in a way it does, give him a chance to, be the scientist he wanted to be.
These hoes ain't loyal.
Oh. Wick, I just don't fully understand her.
Wick is more of just like a caretaker, that's all. Just like...
Wick is just kind of like, I'm just going with the flow.
She's kind of like a nanny, in a way. Like, that. I know that's definitely not what all she does, but she's kind of like a full-time nanny plus secretary, it seems like.
She seems to just kind of go with the flow of what's going on, though.
Yeah.
We're gonna be evil. Light.
Yeah, just like...
Evil. We're gonna be good now. Okay?
Yeah. I mean, she knows when things are messed up. She's like, yeah, I'll help you guys, why not?
She's just kind of like, eh. She just doesn't seem to give a shit for the most part, I think.
And hey, she's still getting paid, so...
I guess that's true. Maybe that's really what this is about. If she's like, this is a good paying job with benefits.
Yeah.
I don't care if we're murdering people. I'm getting benefits.
Yeah. I kind of hope for Gen 7, though, they just go with, like... Or Gen 8, sorry. I wouldn't mind if they went, like, super basic with their villain team. At the same time, I do like them. They're, like, complex.
Mm-hmm. I still kind of would like to see a Pokemon prequel game.
Yeah.
Like, back in... Like, you remember that movie where you see Professor Oak as a young boy?
Yeah, and
the
like,
cool retro Pokeballs?
Yeah, the capsules.
Where it's like they gotta turn a dial to release and all that. You gotta make your own Pokeballs or get them in coins or whatever it is.
I wouldn't mind if they did that. That'd be
Holy
pretty cool.
shit. Like, maybe not as a full game, but as a spin-off or something, or, just a fun little side thing, that'd be fun. Or maybe even just do some stories in that time period again.
Instead of Alolan forms, you have primal forms.
That's actually something I thought of.
Or, sorry, shit, no, that's already done. Feral. There you go, just have a feral Pikachu, make it like electric dark, and it's got rabies. It knows bite, but make its ability where any biting move has a high chance to poison the target.
Oh my god.
Genius. Game Freak, make Pokemon like that. Make like a rabid dog.
You know what I kind of get, but I kind of don't get? You know those fan-made games for different series that aren't making any money?
Yeah.
Like, I get, it's infringing your copyright and all that kind of stuff. But they're not making any money, and it's good promotion and all that. And sometimes why don't you just let them go, let them be, Because sometimes they actually make stuff better than the actual companies for certain characters.
I think one of the big things, too, is if someone is making a Pokemon fan game, for every player that's playing it, like some players only ever play the fan games because it's like, oh no, this is the best way to play it. Which to each your own, but you're kind of robbing the franchise of its fans. I mean, you might think you're doing something good, and I definitely agree. Like, with the fan games, they're fantastic ideas, and in the end, I think Game Freak should keep note of what's going on.
I just think sometimes, maybe they should let be like. I'm not even saying let all of them be, ones that are just straight up piracy,
Yeah.
Really just the same, the same game, but they added, a different translation to something. Like, fuck those, But
yeah.
ones that are creative and innovative,
Innovative, yeah.
Maybe just once in a while let one of them be for a little extra time. I don't know, or maybe say, hey guys, we want you to take this down, but we also want you to come work for us and make this as an actual game.
Yeah.
Because seriously, some fan games for different franchises have been better than actual main entries, and what the hell?
I think there was a Metroid fan game that came out recently that was really popular.
Mm-hmm.
Some were saying it was one of the best Metroids that someone's ever played.
Mm-hmm.
And sure enough, that one was shut down pretty fast.
The ones that bug me more, though, when it's like the company's not even doing anything with those characters at that point. Because there's some game characters that people make fan games for, and the company that owns the character in the copyright is like they're not doing anything with it, and they haven't done anything with it for, years.
Yeah.
Like, take Mega Man, for example. How long was it until they finally announced they were going to make a new Mega Man game?
It was a long time. Actually, there was.
They did have the Star Force games and the NT Warriors and all those, but you know, well, I actually enjoyed all those games, you know, for the most part. Fucking hell, it took so long to get another Mega Man or Mega Man X game.
Yeah. Well, there was one fan game. It was pretty much Mario Maker, but for Mega Man. And Capcom actually noticed that.
Yeah.
And they were saying, "Hey, you guys are doing awesome. Keep up the good work."
Yeah.
Like they actually commended them and said, "Yeah, do it. We love that."
Mm-hmm.
And then, sure enough, I think that's when they realized, like, hey, the Mega Man fan base is still pretty huge, and they're making a new Mega Man, and it's, from what it looks like, it's sticking to what made the.
Well, I think another part of it was the Mighty Number 9?
Yeah, Mighty Number 9 was supposed to be a spiritual successor for it.
Unfortunately, it was a flop.
Yeah.
You know, and actually, because like they fucked up. I'm kind of actually hoping though that they get funded for the new game because they were trying to fund for a new game.
Yeah.
Like as much as they ripped everyone off of that one, you know, I'm hoping they can take, because you know, some of the character concepts, you know, weren't actually bad. And while they fucked it up and they made it too shit,
Yeah.
I would love to see them, you know, turn around and, you know, make something actually decent, you know, with the ideas they had. You know, it's kind of like when you see someone, they had a good idea but they fuck it up, and it's like, God, try again, man. That'd be so awesome if you can pull it off.
Yeah. I mean,
But I think a lot of people are not willing to give it a try again.
yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. So it's kind of, okay, well, if you screwed up, oh, this is where you get Lapras, I think. No, never mind. Yeah, I mean, look at No Man's Sky. That was a game I was pretty excited for.
Mm-hmm.
And the developers really shafted everyone with what was initially in it.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, there's me this. It's like, okay, there's not this. This isn't in there. This isn't in there. Eventually, a lot of things were added in, but it was pretty much too late.
Yeah, in some cases, I actually feel a little bit bad. Like, the developers, you know, or the owners, you know, they fucked up. But in some aspects, I do kind of feel a little bit bad for them. Not too much, but, you know, they had a lot of pressure put on them, and they just could not. And, you know, as, you know, new to that kind of thing, you know, they didn't know how to say no to people.
Yeah.
Like, you know, in the end, they are responsible for, you know, their fuck-ups. Well, I don't know, it's kind of like when you see, you know, a new person try something, they think they can really do it. Or, you know, even someone who's done something similar before a lot of times, and they botch it, but they tried, you know. Or at least someone there tried. Because, you know, a lot of the people who worked on those different projects, you know, some of them actually put a lot of effort into that shit.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like, maybe not the company in and of itself, but some of those workers probably put a lot of effort into it. And, like, same goes to shit like movies and all that. Like, how many bad movies did people work so hard? You know, there's hundreds of people who worked hard and gave it their all, but one asshole not giving it even a bit of work fucked it up for everyone.
Yeah. That's why I feel like, I think it was Hello Games is their name. I feel like when they start working on a second game, it's going to be really tough for that to go.
Well, I think they kind of went under, or they changed their name.
They might have, because, yeah, like if they say, hey, yeah, we're going to be making this game, and it's crowdfunded,
Yeah.
and someone's like, yeah, those are the guys who made No Man's Sky, like, I feel like just because the reputation on it,
Yeah.
it's going to be really tough.
In the end, though, didn't No Man's Sky just kind of end up being an okay game?
I honestly, like,
Nothing really special, but nothing overly bad either.
like, I'll admit, like I got it on release, I played it a bit, nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
I did enjoy it for what it was. Like the exploring, I thought that was awesome. I had a lot of fun exploring all the places, flying my ship around.
Yeah.
And it did have a lot of potential. I just feel like it was too late to add everything in.
Is it kind of going to become like a Watch Dogs situation if someone makes a new one? Whereas, you know, Watch Dogs, the original, let's be honest, it had some issues.
Yeah.
And, like, it was an okay game, pretty decent, you know? But it opened it up for a really good sequel.
Yeah. And that's another thing too. Like, if we say like a game is decent or okay, we're not saying it's bad or anything.
Even though some games that we say have problems, you know? Hell, some games I love have problems.
I think it was Donkey, video game Donkey. he actually had a little thing. He said, you know, a lot of games, like he rates games 1 to 5, and he says, you know, a lot of games fall in the 3 category. So if he says, you know, this game is a 3 out of 5, it's like he himself said, I think, like this isn't a direct quote probably. He said, this is a good game. You know, this is a quality game. You'll have a good experience. You can sink some hours in. You'll enjoy it. If it's like a 5, it's like, you know, this is like a masterpiece. Like this is like the once in a blue moon. This is the unicorn of games, pretty much.
It's kind of why I almost think rating scale should be done a positive negative scale.
Yeah.
Like I usually like 10s to 100 scoring systems, and I almost feel like games should, you know, be rated from negative 100 to positive 100, with 0 being it's a game.
Yeah, it's like, it's a solid game.
Not even as a solid game, it's just a game. You know,
You press buttons.
some things happen, some things work. You know, you can play it,
Yeah.
and then, you know, as the score goes up, you know, rating how good a game is. Like, it's kind of like, because I think some people forget that. Like, it's not really a revolutionary thing, you know, the negative thing. Because essentially that's what it is, you know, on a normal 10 scale, you know, is, you know, it's a game. It kind of works, but it's not that great. Or it's a solid game, you know, a 60%, let's say. But I think by putting in a negative scale, it kind of, you know, gets the idea, you know, of how low it could have been.
Yeah.
Because, you know, there's some games that they function as a game, but they're not really great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
Or let's take a look at
Let's take a
Right
look.
to Hell Retribution.
Okay.
That thing, technically speaking, you can play it, you can beat it. Mechanics and certain aspects work, but it has so many glitches and breaks that, you know, you can turn it on, give you some points there,
Yeah.
but that's like negative, you know, 90. That is like a one game, you know, 1%. That's like, you know, it depends what you idealize or what you picture a score rating meaning, you know. To some people, a 1 could mean it's a shit game with a lot of glitches. To someone else, that could mean it's a game that you couldn't even get to load because it's that glitchy.
Yeah. Which I would like it if more games, like for rating, there was multiple categories you're rating on, like quality, controls, bugs, like specifically like
Consistency of bugs, how
Yeah.
often they appear, what kind of bugs to expect.
like if they're minor bugs, I personally wouldn't dock too many points. Like,
Yeah.
hey, yeah, you know, you have this little issue come up here and there. You know, it's a bit annoying.
Minor graphic clipping, minor texture load
But, okay.
issue here. Happened once, not a big deal.
But if it's one where it's like, hey, I got this bug and I can't progress through the game, well, then that's pretty big.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to end it off here quickly. We'll resume this next episode because we're about to fight Dick Butt here.
Yep.
And honestly, I forgot what his name was. I think it was Dick Butt. But yeah, we're about to fight him and
That
we'll
was
kind of
Dick
go
Ass.
That's what it was Dick Ass. But yeah, we're going to fight him here, but I don't want to progress too much further. So yeah, we'll resume this on Friday.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.